And so this season of the holidays is that time of year when we really get pulled by the world around us towards other people and how we're going to show up in a sharing and loving way. So even though I dislike Christmas for the commerciality of it, I can see how the Spirit uses this time of year for us to reintegrate us and to realign us with the most important element of life itself, sharing our gifts. You see, so how we choose to share is the single most important element in our abundance, in our health, in our wholeness, and our completeness. But I'll get to that in a minute. You see, everyone has different gifts, and each of us have to decide how we're going to best share that with other people. Ernest says that volition, choice, is our use of the creative law of life itself, and how we use that law determines the experience that we have in life with others and the way those people experience us in the world. And so how we use that law is through those gifts that come packaged in this physical body of ours. Gifts that are boxed in the very thoughts that we hold and in our beliefs and the actions that we engage in the world. And of course, every gift has a pretty little ribbon tied around it and a bow and an identifier tag. So the giver, like a person like me that's kind of short on memory sometimes, right, can remember where the gift is going and to whom. And that identifier tag also lets the receiver know who the gift is coming from. So our gifts are all wrapped up. The way that they're wrapped up is truly our decision. It's not predestined or predicated by the universe, and this is how volition plays a really, really important part in our lives. See, how many of us look at all the gifts that we wrap up at Christmas time, or that we've wrapped up as each one of us, right? And how we feel like there's just no way, because it's too much work to get it all done before we have to deliver the gift. You know, we've heard people say this. It's too hard. Or I'll never make it. Or there's just not enough time before the kids wake up to get all these things wrapped. Honey, we needed to start this sooner. No one will accept me for who I am. You see, Kahlil Gibran and the prophet said, work is love made visible. And Confucius says that a man has never worked a moment in his life when he's doing what he loves. So did I wrap this gift that I bring to you this evening fully in love and with enthusiasm just for the joy of sharing my gift? See, what in me might need a slight adjustment so that each and every recipient of my presence feels the love and reaps the benefit of that which I came here to share. You see, I want to always be expressing the fullness of love, and I can really screw that up quickly if I don't hold a constant vigil over my mind. Because there seems to be something within me, my trained pattern thinking, my go-to behaviors, the things that 12-step programs calls our character defects, the things that I just really say is a dis-ease that lives within me because I'm not willing to look at my own stuff long enough to bring a greater truth and have a greater realization of Christ within me. So I get reminded really quick now. And Jesus said this, that I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. And if there was anything in life at all that I was going to model my life after, that would be it.